So welcome to the first class of this program. It's going to be 60 minutes focusing on balance and flow, especially with all the chaos we had in the past months from end of January. We're going to really focus around dharana, which is the Sanskrit word for concentration, to see how we can bring the balance inwards and the concentration towards our own body. I'll just ask you if you can mute yourself for the practice, so it'll be easier like this. Thank you. So if you have a block, I invite you to take a block with you and to sit within the block. It's quite nice to have your hips elevated above your knee. Great. And we'll just start by closing our eyes here, taking the time to arrive, just feeling grounded for a minute. Might be early morning, or for those on the replay, maybe later during the day. But we just want to feel present in this moment, focusing on our own concentration, dharana. Just feel how you can bring all the focus in this exact moment, being gentle with yourself. And as you calm down, maybe from just waking up, so going to your mat, feel the breath, the prana into yourself. And for the first pranayama, we're going to use a technique called Nardi Shodhana. So I don't know if you're aware of this practice, but basically we're going to take our right hand and use our two middle fingers, like our two fingers in between the center of our eyebrow. So the thumb and the ring finger remains free. Placing those two fingers in the middle of your eyebrow. And we're going to inhale and exhale from one side and locking the fingers in between. But I will guide you through the practice, so you just have to close your eyes and to follow the lead. First, taking a clearing breath through the nostril. Exhale through the nostril. Bring your thumbs into the right nostril to close it up and inhale from the left nostril. Hold it there. Close the left nostril with the ring fingers and open through the thumb to exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, thumb is up. Hold it there, closing to the right nostril and opening the ring finger, exhaling through the left nostril. Inhaling through the left nostril, deep inhale. Closing with your ring finger and opening with your thumb to exhale through the right nostril. Inhaling through the right nostril. closing your thumb and opening with the ring finger. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. And at your own pace, play with this alternate nostril breathing, sensing the calm, the peacefulness that comes with the breath, the prana going in and out from this alternate nostril breathing. Couple of rounds here. Take your time and feel how could be different from one nostril to the other. On your next and last exhale, remove your hands, placing it back into your knees. Close your eyes here and feel the benefits of the pranayama in your own breath, in your mind. Maybe you feel more calm, less anxious. And gently going to remove the block if you are sitting on a block and find the first child's pose of the day. So I invite you to bring your sitting bones down to the heel, forehead down to the ground. Relax here in the child pose. Maybe you want to roll your forehead into the ground, finding some gentle movement within the hips, swinging left and right, creating movements in this pose. It's all about focusing and balancing, so feel the body moving gently with the hips, with the forehead. And inhale gently, press your hand into the mat and roll your back circle into a tabletop. Inhale into a cow, open the chest up, and exhale, reverse, circling, rounding the back, and coming into your child pose. Inhale, round the back, come into your tabletop, open with the shoulders back and down, chest is up. Inhale here, and exhale, round your back, and reverse back into a child pose. Inhale, come back up into a tabletop, and this time maybe you want to bring your hips forward, back, closer into the mat. Bring the hips down, and exhale, roll back. Last time, the bigger, the longer, opening through the chest. Feel the spine rolling, and exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come back into a tabletop position here. Circling, creating some 8 around your wrists, just to warm up the wrist. And as you're creating those 8, feel into your 10 fingers how the weight is moving and how's the weight distributed below each of your 10 fingers. Creating some figure 8 with your wrists. And you can make it as slow as possible, but feel the weight in every of those 10 fingers, from the thumb to the little one. Nice one. Come back into a steady tabletop position. Elevate your right leg up into the side and create some circle with the right knee being bent. Feel the balance coming in. So try to keep your upper body, like the 2 shoulders, and parallel into the mat. Engaging slightly the core. Can reverse the circle with the knee. You can feel the glutes waking up just a bit. Inhale here. And exhale, extend the right leg behind. Bring your foot into the mat and press through your hands to elevate the left knee in between your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the left knee. Elevate the right. Inhale here. And drop the right foot. And elevate the left knee. Pressing the mat below your hand. Drop the knee down. Elevate gently the right foot. And bring the feet down. Last time, elevate the knee close to your chest. Exhale, bring the knee down. Elevate the right foot. And this time, bring the right foot in between your hands. Nice big step. Inhale, elevate yourself. Find some length in your spine. Exhale, cactus arm, look up, opening the chest. Inhale, hands come back up and lengthen the right knee. Elongate the spine, straight back. Ardha Anumanasana. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come back, low lunge. Open and lengthen the spine. Exhale, cactus arm. Feel how you can go even deeper here. How good it feels for the morning. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, Ardha Anumanasana. Find your balance already in this challenging posture. Just enough to begin with. Inhale, come back forward. Bring the left hand into the mat. And with the right, gentle twist. Bring the right hand overhead. Inhale here. If you already want to go a bit deeper, you can tuck the toes and elevate the left knee up. Inhale in this twist. And exhale. Bring both hands back down into the mat. And extend, elevate the right foot into a 3-legged dog. Feel a nice stretch here. And gently bring it back into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can paddle your feet.
Paddle the dog. The 10 fingers are widely spread. Lengthening the spine. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale here. And exhale. Let's create a wave with our body. So pressing into the tippy toes. Elevate the heel. Round your back. Look forwards, coming into a plank position. Bend your knees and gently bring the sitting bones closer to the heel and back into your downward facing dog. Yes, exactly. Inhale on your tippy toes, rounding the back, come into a plank position. Hold it there and gently bring the knee down and come into your tabletop. Nice one. Inhale this time, the left knee elevate. And we're going to create the circle within the left knee here. Finding the balance also in the upper body, so keep your shoulders parallel to the floor. And you can feel that by activating the core, trying to keep the hips parallel. You can change the side of the circle, feeling this into the hips, releasing the tension here. And nice. Elongate the left leg, straighten up into the back. Take the fingers, bring your feet down, and in your inhale, pressing through the hands, elevate the right knee in your chest. Inhale here, exhale, knee down, elevate the leg, look slightly up, and exhale, feet down, knee up, press into this 10 finger. Exhale, knee down, feet up, and exhale, bring your knee closer as you want to give your knee a kiss. And release down into the floor. Elevate the left leg. And gently, big step to bring the feet in between the hands. Inhale. Elevate. Elongate the spine. Deep inhale here. And exhale, Ardha Nuvanasana. Straighten the front feet. Flex the front feet and straighten the knees. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus arm. Feel here the opening from the chest. Inhale here. And exhale, Ardha Nuvanasana. Inhale here and exhale, stay. Feel a nice stretch, also a bit balanced. Keep the focus. Inhale, bring your hands up. And exhale, bring your right hand into the mat and flex and twist with your left hand coming up into the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, if you want, you can elevate your knee. I see you already awake. Knees up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring both of your hands into the mat. And we're pressing back into a three-legged dog. Find your balance in this three-legged dog. And exhale back into a downward facing dog. Going to make the wave here. Coming high up into our tippy toes. Rounding the back. And coming into a plank. And bending the knees, bring the sitting bones closer to the heel. And coming back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here you can bend the knee as much as you need to. Look forward in between your hands. And can gently walk or step in the front of the mat. Uttanasana, release your chest into the thighs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. And exhale, Uttanasana, release. Inhale, gently, vertebra by vertebra, coming back into a standing position. Can roll the shoulders a couple of times. Finding this standing position here. Roll the shoulder up. Bring your hands close to your heart. And maybe feel your heart pumping here. How are you doing with your breath? If you want to bring an intention, you can say a kind word for yourself or someone else. Take the time. Open your eyes if they were closed. And inhale, bend your knees and come into your Utkatasana, chair pose. Knees are bent, hands are up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee closer into the midline, up. The right knee is up. And exhale, fold forward gently while your feet is actually going and finding some space in the back of the mat, gently landing into a high lunge. Find with control and balance, coming back into your high lunge. Nice one. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward, finding some length here from the fingers back to the toes. Inhale, stay here. Feel the strength into your front leg. And gently exhale, bring the hands close to your heart and elevate yourself into a warrior three. The leg is extended, and you can feel here with your concentration, with the balance. Try to keep your hips parallel to the floor. And exhale, bring both of your hands down to the mat. Courtesy lunge comes next. You're gonna bend your right knee and bring the knee close to the left knee, bending each other. Inhale here. Exhale, come back. Supported warrior three. If you want to challenge yourself, you can also bring and keep the hands close to your heart. Going back for the courtesy lunge. Inhale, bring the knee close to the ankle. And exhale, come back. Bring both hands into the mat. And let the right feet land down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bring both hands into the mat, coming into a three-legged dog. The left feet is up. Inhale here. And exhale, bring the left knee close to the right elbow. Stay here. And if you want to try to challenge yourself with some balance, going to elevate the right hand up, coming into the side, elevated side plank. And this time open the left leg down and gently sit into the mat. Yes, you got it. Inhale, elevate yourself straight back. And exhale, maybe come and find your feet into Paschimottanasana. Trying to keep a straight spine and finding your toes with your fingers. Inhale, elevate the spine. Keep the motion here. And exhale, maybe you fold forward just a bit more. Inhale, elevate the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Nice. Nice one. You can release gently the hold of your feet. Inhale, come back into a straight spine. Bring your hands into the top of the mat and you can press yourself back into a three-legged dog. The left foot is up and down into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. How are you going? How is it going? Thumbs up if everything's good. We're good. We're there. Nice one. So bend your knees and look into the front of the mat. And here you can decide to step, walk, or jump into the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. And exhale, Uttanasana. Release here. Inhale, come back, Utkatasana, chair pose. You can really go deep here as you are sitting on this invisible chair. Inhale here. And exhale, extend yourself. And this time the left knee comes up. Inhale here. And gently, with control and with balance, the left foot is actually going to go backwards and to find, as like slow motion, the back of the mat coming into a high lunge. Inhale into this high lunge. And exhale, bring your weight forwards, still hanging there. Feel it from the fingers to the toes. And gently, you can decide to bring your hands closer to your heart and finding your warrior three. The drishti, the gaze, is looking down, a little bit forward. And you can really feel both legs are strong and working, being the pillar here for yourself. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands down, supported warrior three. And exhale, courtesy lunge. The left knee comes behind the back, trying to find the ankle. Inhale, elevate back. You decide if you want to keep your hands up or down. Courtesy lunge. And exhale, come back. Gently bring the feet into the mat. High lunge. And exhale, breathe both hands into the mat. Three-legged dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring the knee closer, bring the left knee closer to the right knee closer to the left elbow. And gently pivot to come into a sided plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lengthen the leg, the foot come into the floor in front of you, and bring yourself into a seated position, into the mat, sliding with control. Really nice. Inhale, elevate yourself, elevate the back, the spine. And exhale, find some length, and maybe find your tippy toes. It's completely fine if you don't, or if you cannot go a bit forwards, you can always grab a hold on your chin. Here it's nice to have like a straight back. And in the exhale, maybe going a bit deeper. One more time. Inhale here, lengthen the back, stay. And exhale deeper. Nice one. Gently release. And the hands are coming back into the front of the mat. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. And exhale, three-legged dog. And come back into your downward facing dog. Nice one. Bring your knees down if you feel like you need a child pose for a moment, or you can stay within the downward facing dog. Finding your breath, finding your focus. As you see, the flow is quite challenging for the balance, for the focus, and the concentration. So we're going to do it one more time on each side, trying to flow as we know the movement, as we know the pose. Bring dharana, your concentration, into the mat and feel the movements balancing in your body. And gently come back into your downward facing dog and can walk or step into the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Deep inhale, we're coming into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, the right knee come up, elevate yourself. And with control, bring the feet back, finding your high lunge. Inhale, heel, pivot and come a bit forward. So much forward that you want to elevate the right feet and come into the warrior three, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, courtesy lunge, supported or not. The knee comes behind the ankle. Inhale, back here. And exhale, courtesy lunge. You can challenge yourself without the hands. Definitely find the balance here. Inhale here. Gently, the feet come backward. High lunge. And hands come into the mat, finding a three-legged dog with the left feet up. Inhale here. Exhale, knee comes towards the right elbow. And pivot, so getting into your sided plank. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the left leg. And slide into the mat. Inhale. Elevate your spine. And exhale, find some length. Paschimottanasana. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back up, hands up. And your hands are coming back into the front of the mat. Inhale, left knee into the chest. And exhale, three-legged dog. And come back gently into your downward facing dog. Inhale here. Bend your knees, look forwards, and step, walk, or jump in the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, this time the left knee comes up. And gently, with control, balance, and focus, the feet comes into the back of the mat. Inhale, high lunge. And find some length forward. So much forward than the pillar of this strong right leg. Elevate yourself. And here you come into your warrior three.
Virabhadrasana. Inhale here. And exhale, try to do it without the end if you want to. Courtesy lunge. The knee comes closer to the ankle. Inhale, come back up. Warrior 3. And exhale, courtesy lunge. Elevate yourself into this warrior 3. And gently find the mat. Again, high lunge. Deep inhale into this high lunge. Exhale, hands come into the mat. And the right feet elevates into a three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Pivot and come into this sided plank. Inhale here. And exhale, extend the feet and nicely, gracefully slide into the mat. Yes, nice. Hands up, find some length. And exhale, fall forward. Maybe grab your toes, maybe your chin. Lengthen through the spine. And feel here how you want to move forward from the hips. Almost as you want the chin, or like the chest, to come closer to the floor. And not the forehead. Inhale, come back up. Hands up. And bring your hands on top of the mat. The right knee between your chest. And extend into your three-legged dog. And find your way back into your three-legged dog. Deep inhale here. And exhale, stay. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale, stay. Gently bring your knees down. And your whole body closer to the mat. In your inhale, elevate the chest as you would do for a baby cobra. Hands are up, only the chest is up. Bring the pelvic floor into the mat. And exhale, release. Bring one of the cheek into the mat. You can extend your hands into the side, getting ready this time just to relax for a moment. And then bringing your hands into a little cushion for your forehead. Bring the forehead into the hands. And inhale this time, only elevating the legs. So only the feet and the legs are up, contracting the glutes. Inhale here. Exhale down. Relax here. On the next inhale, we're just going to elevate the chest. Inhale, elevate the chest. Exhale, stay. And relax into the floor. This last one, going into the full pose of the locust. Going to elevate both our chest and our feet into the next inhale. Grounding the pelvic floor into the mat so you can already contract your glutes. Bring the pelvic floor down and inhale. Elevate the chest and the feet. The drishti, so your gaze can look down just a bit in front of the mat without breaking the neck. Inhale here. Feel the back muscle
Another kind of a balancing pose, this time for your pelvic floor. And relax entirely into the mat. Well done. And you can relax here for a moment. Just bringing back with your breath. Can I extend both arms into a T shape, looking into the left side? Maybe you want to bring your right hand closer, your left hand closer to your face. Bend the left knee and gently gonna roll into the side. Nice opening to the shoulders, as much as like the side. Inhale here. Feel free to go deeper if you want. And gently roll back, bringing with control and focus both leg into the floor, reversing your face, bringing the right hand closer to your face, bending the right leg and shifting, rolling into the side. So maybe your right foot is going to find the floor, maybe not. A nice twist within the spine, but also a nice one within the shoulder stretch. Inhale here. And exhale, gently come back. This time bring both of your hands close to your chest and elevate yourself back into a child pose, just as we begin. Take the time here into the child pose to make your knees as wide as you want, to bring the chest, the belly, to expand and to find some space into the inhale and your exhale. Relax the mind. And gently come into a tabletop position and come into sitting into the mat. You can bring the right knee extended and the left sole of the feet coming closer into the inner thighs. Inhale for Janu Sirsasana. Inhale here. And extend, find some length between coming, either grabbing the chin or the toes. Same thing here. Remember, we are trying to fall forward from the hips, getting the chest or the chin to come closer with a straight spine. So it's really fine if you don't go further. You can always, if you want, bend your knee or use a block if you feel that you feel better, and so you keep a knee straight while bending forward. Inhale here. Exhale, relax. Inhale, gently come back up. Remove a block if you needed one. Inhale, elevate the hands up, feel the strength of the spine. Bring your hands behind yourself, and elevate the hips up just for a nice stretch. Inhale here, exhale, hips down. Going to reverse this time. The left knee, the left leg is straight. The right sole of the feet is touching the inner thigh. Inhale here. And exhale, find some length. And going into Janu Sirsasana. Quieting the mind here, feeling a nice stretch. Can close your eyes if you feel like it. And indeed, it's a good one that you can always bring a block and bring it. If you feel like you want a bit more challenge, you can always place it indeed behind your feet. Always nice to make a good use of the block. Either it's like to support you or to challenge yourself. Just do how you feel. It's good. And gently release the block on the side. Bring your hands behind your back. Folding the shoulder first. And if you feel like stretching yourself, you can always elevate the hips up. Just for a bit. Inhale here. Exhale down. Nice one. Bring both of your feet into a diamond shape. Bring both of your hands into the tibials. Inhale, extend. Elevate the spine. And in your exhale, you're going to round the back so much that you're going to get completely down into the mat, keeping your diamond shape. If that feels comfortable for you, laying down the mat. Maybe you want to grab 2 blocks and bring them just below the knees for a bit more support. Or you can also let the gravity do the work, getting one hand, the right hand into your heart, the left into the belly. Feel the breath, the prana. And as we're gently entering through Shavasana, feel free to keep a diamond shaped position for a minute before finding your final posture of Shavasana. Legs down, if you feel like it, or supported by the blocks, to allow your body to rest entirely. Bring both of your arms alongside the body. A moment of stillness. A moment for yourself. A moment where you don't have anything else to do. Just to be. And house of movement, of balance. Here comes the peace. Here comes the stillness. And gently might find some movement coming back with the energy within the body through your hands or the toes. The ankle of the wrist. Taking a deep inhale, finding some stretch with your hands overhead. A nice big stretch for yourself. Bringing both of the knees closer to the chest. And wrapping them up with your hands. And whenever you're ready, roll into one side, into a fetus position in your own bubble. Moment for yourself. Moment to cherish and nourish the body that helps you move, that helps you challenge yourself within the balance. A body that you can trust. And when you feel ready to come back into a seated position, eyes closed, come on in. Sitting and feeling for one moment, checking with yourself how you feel, how strong you've been through this practice, not only with the body, the movements, but with your mind, the focus to follow the flow, to learn, to try, to feel, and to live. And this strength will stay with you outside the mat and throughout the rest of the day. You can bring your hands into a prayer close to your heart and bow your head forwards for yourself, a sigh of gratitude. And I thank you for sharing this morning practice together. Have a nice day. Thank you.